Boy, I ate like a pig today. Or maybe it's because I know that tomorrow I'm gonna rebuild little by little. Not really. Today was a bit of a sad. Well, no, it wasn't a bit. It was a sad day today. I'm not gonna stay here for too long. I'm gonna stay here for a couple minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I wouldn't want that. First of all, if you were to do that to me, I would fucking swing at you. I'm not gonna let a man kiss me on the neck. Oh my god, I'm so full. Dude, I haven't even thought about Marshall at all, dude. Why would I even? I don't know. You've been keeping up, but I haven't even been paying attention to Marshall. Brother Cat, why are you hanging out over here all of a sudden? Hey, cabrón, come here. Come here, Brother Cat. Like taking you out, brother. Yeah. Why are you rubbing yourself against the keyboard, dude? Are you trying to take me out's plays? Are you gonna start trying to cock block me too, or what? You're acting quite strange now. Like, why are you rubbing yourself against the keyboard, eh? What are you trying to mark your sense now? Or Meow used to mark her sense, or what? Eh, tu hermanita puede estar ya no aquí, pero Still lives on, you know? Why are you rubbing yourself on the keyboard? Brother cat, come here. What are you doing? Unfortunately, I eat chicken right now, so I don't know what you mean by that. Brother cat. Ah. All I could say is that I'm just gonna have to rebuild myself mentally and physically, man. Brother cat, this is so strange, dude. Brother cat's never done this, dude. What is this? Did you and Meow made a pact, like a promise? What are you doing, brother cat? I'm trying to fucking play, dude. Ray, you're licking your well, you got no balls, but you're licking your crotch right in front of me. — 7:34. Hey, Hugo, man. Yeah, man. Not so good, but you just got to get by, and eventually you'll be better and shit. Feel like playing Elder Ring, but nah, maybe tomorrow. And go see what VR chat is doing right now. I'm so puzzled by this with my cat. I'm gonna put a brand new green screen, but I think it's gonna be behind the couch. Hey, Natasha. If you guys haven't figured, you should look at the thumbnail so you could have an idea what happened this morning. I was gonna be here for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, what can you do, man? Hello. Wait. Hello. Okay. What's up? I don't know if I'm gonna put the green screen behind the couch because the new one's gonna be like 10 feet long. This one I had previously was probably like 5 feet, so it's gonna be double. Um, if I put it in the back of the couch, then everything's gonna be covered up. Well, yeah, it is dope. You got the PC version and the MetaQuest version. I was trying to hook up the MetaQuest here, but I think it's my the connection here that sucks, like the wireless connection. My internet for some reason it always has that problem. Ha, pathetic. There you go. Um so you know what? Maybe some of you guys are wondering or what. So I would have to say between 850 to 858, somewhere around there, Meow was put down, and she could have been put down at 8 in the morning because I first took her to my local vet when I made the decision of taking her. Without getting into details, because I'm gonna save up those details probably as some special I want to do for her, which is gonna be definitely I'm gonna go work on it 100% in a couple weeks from now. You know, and she was on her way out, and I took her to my local veterinarian, and pretty much there was already a line there. So I was kind of annoyed with that, but I'm like, you know what? I'm already here. There's 5 people. They're just signing up. Whatever. Finally, when I was up, I told them, and this is the part you guys may have your own opinion to this, but I was a little bit annoyed, but obviously I wasn't going to take it out or start saying crap because, you know, it is what it is. Every store is different. Why would you want to get mad at the nurses and all that? It's pointless, right? They told me that because I showed up and I told them, look, I'm here to put my cat down. I think it's time. And she's breathing. She's like with her mouth open. And the nurse, there's 2 people there, and they were saying that, well, unfortunately, the doctors don't show up till 8. And also, when the doctors show up, they're gonna have to go through all of the people on the list first, one person at a time before they get to me. So I've been to that veterinarian so many times I can't even count how many times I went, and I know that if there's gonna be people, I'm guaranteed to wait there another hour, and I have to wait an additional hour because the doctors don't show up. So that's gonna be 2 hours, and I'm like seeing my cat like she's literally laying inside the crate like this, and I'm like telling myself, she doesn't do that. She's usually like this, like a cat loaf, not laying like this, and she's opening her mouth. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put my name and everything, and I'm gonna go and head straight to another veterinarian. If they can't get me before you guys call me up, then I'll come back over here. And they're like, all right, cool, sure, sorry about that. All right, cool. So I went to the next local veterinarian, but there's already a bunch of people in line. Okay, this is the part that I wish I had that information when Miss Kitty was dying of kidney failure 2, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was, 3 years. The 24/7 veterinarian care. I now have that information, so I'm gonna take her over there. So when I was driving on the freeway, and people don't do what I do, but I wanted to do it. I call them up first to find out if there's anybody in line. Because if I go over there and they say, well, there's already 3, 4 people in front of you, and I want to be like, okay, I'm just gonna have to look for another veterinarian and take my chances. But when I called them up and I told them, they said, well, there's one person in front of you. If you get here, we'll pretty much check you in. Okay, I'll be there like in 10 minutes. And I had an issue with Google because Google gave me the wrong coordinates because I kind of forgot where it was. I thought I was supposed to go north, but I was supposed to go all the way east still. So I got confused between this other veterinarian. So I got there, and I'm not going to get into the whole details, the whole procedure, but when they were bringing her in and I was writing everything down, they took her to the back and they say that they're going to put an IV line so they could put some to just let them feel less pain and make them feel a little bit like relaxed and everything. Then they're going to give her the red stuff to, you know, put her to sleep, right? And I guess during that whole time as I was paying the front, we get a phone call and the person picks up, and I guess it was the doctor telling the nurse to take me to the back where she's at because she's already starting to, you know, go out. And so I went, and I basically went there in the back, and I'm like, no idea, and it was like a big space, and I noticed they had her covered up with some sheets, and the person was, I guess she was starting to go out, and I just see her there with her mouth open like this. And the only thing I could say is I hope she was still you know, able to see and all that, and see me one last time. Because the one thing I told myself was I don't want to not be there when they put her down. I want to be there, you know. So I kind of missed the first part, but not really. But the doctor called me in right away, and boy, oh boy, it was really annoying. I'm trying my best not to, go, you know what I mean? But I'm just like, like, I'm trying my best not to like let out the cry out and all that. And just in case you're saying, well, how come you're not getting emotional? Yeah, I did get emotional over there. And then after they were done, the doctor was telling me like she's been here for a good while, and I told him I'm trying my best to talk to him, but I'm just like freaking like trying to choke, like trying to get rid of that choke, like that thing that you're about to cry and you're trying not to cry and all that, even though your eyes are red and your tears are coming out, and the nose and all that. I freaking said yes. The veterinarian estimated that she was most likely going to get put down by last November last year, but she's lasted a lot longer. And they said, well, you must have done a real good job for her, for her to last this long, because her cancer is a very aggressive cancer, you know. And then of course they took me on some room so I could be with her for however time I want. They put a buzzer there, so when I'm done, I can just ring, and that's it. And The thing is, they took me to the same room that I went on Christmas. For those who saw the video, me talking about the worst Christmas I ever felt was when my cat had the third eye, and then I took her to that emergency place, and then they put me in that room waiting for them to get my cat back. That was the same room that I went on Christmas, waiting for my cat, for them to bring her back, and that's the same room. I'm right there with her. Um, Another thing I'm gonna say is, yes, I am sad about it, but it's one of those situations that I can't say if you guys ever been in this situation before with a human or an animal, but it sucks more when you see something slowly go away versus something that just happens like that, right? Um, because when you see some like an animal, a pet, or a human get bad, worse and worse, you get to see them how they were up here, and then slowly they're just declining more and more. And that sucks even more because you're not even sure when it's gonna happen. You're not sure, and with the human, they tell you how they feel and what they what they think. With an animal, it's another different story because you don't know exactly what they're going through. You only could go and figure it out, see if it's time and all that. And without getting into details, I just went for it. And she was already on her way out anyway. I'm going to do three things for my cat, and I want to be sure in this one thing. I don't want people to get the idea that I am exposing her death, thinking I'm trying to garner views. I could give two shits about that right now. I mean, I don't even care, you know? It's just my way to just, I guess, do like three things for my cat. The first thing I'm going to do is, once they give me back the ashes, I'm going to do like I did with Miss Kitty, a memorial thing, like I did. And I don't know what kind of urn I'm going to get. I don't know what kind of urn, okay? I'm not sure. And because there's different designs. I'm waiting for them to contact me. This place called Pets and Halos or Pets and Care or something, where they're gonna send me an email. They're gonna tell me which urn I want. Okay, and depending, I'm gonna tell them what is the dimensions of it, because I also want to buy something small and paint it, you know, so I could put it on top of this urn of hers. But I need to know the dimensions to see if it's the right size. You know what I mean? That's going to take 2 weeks. They're not going to do a cremation. It's something that I just found out just today. It's called, um, what's it called? Aquamation. I think it's called aquamation. They use water and they put a liquid to basically, it's almost like when they bury something in the floor, in the ground, and then the body starts, breaking down, and then it turns into dust. It's the same thing, except they do it at an accelerating speed. And I'm gonna get back her ashes, but it's not gonna be in a fire that it burns. It's gonna be processed differently. It's supposed to be a lot more cleaner and everything. That's gonna take 1 to 2 weeks. The thing I want to buy for her to put it on top of the urn, it's gonna take about a day to arrive and possibly paint it. I'm not sure yet. She's going to be put in her urn. Um, you know what, Natasha, if you want to do that, what I could do is, once I find out the dimensions, if you want, all right, if you want, I could send it to you like something I might get. If you want to put a little there, like a small little thing, so I could put it on top of her thing. Um, It's probably gonna cost about 15 bucks, $16. I'm not sure. I'll give you information on Discord once I find out Monday or Tuesday what kind of once they tell me the size, dimensions, and what kind of urn I'm gonna pick. And I'll let you know then. So that's the thing. I'm gonna do a memorial live stream. The second thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to get whatever clips I have in my phone and put it together as a way to show clips of Meow that I haven't put up yet. And I'm still deciding if I should put, because a point I want to do is, the reason why I want to do this part is because this is the second thing I want to do. The first one is a live stream. This one is doing a video of compilation of clips from Meow, which is going to be a total of maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes of her. The reason why is because I had past pets, and the one thing I regret is not filming enough of the pets who already passed, like Miss Kitty, Chico, and Chica. Chico, I only have mostly just a very little pictures. Chica, I have maybe 2 or 3 clips of videos and then some pictures. Same thing with the bird, just pictures. Miss Kitty, I have some videos, like very little, and some pictures. I didn't want to make the same mistake with Meow, so I wanted to take clips and from start to finish, and I am not sure if I'm gonna put this clip or not. Right now, I'm like in the no. I don't want to do it. But that's just me emotionally right now. It's the clip, you know how when people are right there with their cat or their pet when they pass and they're in that room? I don't know if I'm gonna put that clip or not of me just being right here, being there with her as she's already passed away, just me talking to her and crying and all that. Like, I don't care if I show myself cry. I don't care. But the reason why I'm kind of like on the fence on that, because I don't want people to think I'm trying to get fucking views. It's not that. I just want to record everything from start to finish, and maybe, just maybe, people who have a pet and they don't know what it's like to go through the pains and all that, maybe they'll look at my video and kind of have an idea. No, I'm comfortable of showing myself crying, but the thing is, I don't want people to think I'm trying to gain fucking views. I'm not trying to do that. I just wanted to record everything from start to finish. You know what I mean? What I probably might do is, if I do decide to add that clip, I'm not sure I'm gonna get the opinion of other individuals to see what they think. Because if I do decide, I'm going to put a warning to show on the video. This is the part where things start declining. If you want to look at this, go ahead. So that's the video, the small compilation of Meow. And then the third one is going to be the last one, and expect that to come out in a couple of weeks. I'm going to do a special drawing episode, and I'm not going to push it or avoid it. I'm going to get back into drawing episodes. And one of the first things I want to do is do a special small episode of Meow, of how I found her, of what she was like when she was growing up. I'm gonna try my best to remember a couple things, and I'm going to talk about the details of what it was like taking her in and what were the things that she was declining on. And yeah, that's gonna be in drawing. So those are gonna be 3 parts I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll text you. They told me that they should contact me through email by Monday. Um, I already put $100. I don't know if Kitty is okay with this, but she sent me money, and just to let you know, I did put in that $100 today. So yeah, thanks. Hey, what's up, CJ? So yeah, those are gonna be 3 things I'm gonna do for Meow. First things first, obviously, is the memorial thing. Second thing is the complimation, and I'm still on the 50-50 if I'm gonna put that clip of me being with her in that room crying. And then the third one is gonna take a longer is the drawing episode special of her. I've always wanted to do a special of all the pets who passed, but I just never had it, and now it's a great opportunity. I'm gonna start off with Meow, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the pets later on. You know. Yes, she passed away between 8:50, around between 8:50 to 8:55 or 8:56. Now, why do I say that? Is because I remember when they took me into the room so I could be with her um alone. There was a computer in front of me that was turned on and it said 9:01. So she was put down or died between 8:55, like between 8:50 to 8:55, 8:58, somewhere around there. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, you know. The only thing you could do is just remember I don't want to remember Meow like what I saw today, what she was going through with the tumors and all that. I want to remember her when the other times, you know. There is more to the story. Like in the drawing episode, I'm gonna explain what happened this morning. There's gonna be two people. I'm probably gonna explain it if they want to invite me back to the chat. If they want to know the details of what I did, like I was going back and forth, just telling myself, is it time or not? Is it time or not? And yeah, the only thing I could do now is that I just need to rebuild myself again and get back in that fucking grind. You know. I just haven't. I've been waking up every freaking morning for the last couple of days, and if not weeks, with no goddamn energy because I knew this shit was gonna come soon. And it feels like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulder. It is the same goddamn feeling I felt with my brother when he passed away. It's just that feeling of just, yeah, like they're not going through this crap anymore. Like I'm glad they're not around dealing with this shit. It's the same feeling I felt with my brother, and then I felt the same way with my cat. I was trying to talk. I was trying to make a video like I'm doing right now, guys, in the morning several times, but I just couldn't do it because I couldn't mix my words correctly, and I needed to like take a break and just do other stuff around the house, like clean up the room. And for some reason, brother cat it was over here, and he was laying down in front of me, and it's like I'm like, what are you doing? Is he trying to take Meow's place? Is he aware that she's gone or what? Is he gonna be my new bud? Is he gonna be my new person or what? As you can see, Brother Cat's like right there. Brother Cat, what's up? Go back to sleep. Daughter Cat. Yeah, I said this too, man. It's like I'm not an atheist, nor am I a super religious person, but the only thing I just hope that she's somewhere out there fucking having fun right now. You know the thumbnail I got? That thumbnail? Hopefully she's like that right now. She gets to meet Miss Kitty, and then she's gonna get to meet my asshole of a brother. I will tell you one thing. I don't know if I was in the waiting room waiting for them to put her down or afterwards. I think it was before. I was actually saying that, or during the drive. I don't quite remember, but I said that there's something, man. I'm gonna let you know, Oswaldo. You're gonna get really annoyed with Meow, but in a lovable way because she's gonna be bothering your ass. She's gonna bob her head. She's gonna purr. She's always gonna try to knit you. She's gonna lay on your chest all the time. She's gonna want to hang out with you all the time and give you that look. Like the one thing Meow did was, I remember when she wasn't the most happiest, she used to lay in my chest and then she would like put her head like upside down looking at my face, looking at my eyes and all that. Like she'll be like this and then she'll go like this and then she'll look at me in the eyes and yeah, man. Probably. And that's gonna be the first night not me having that cat there. She did slip between my legs, but then she went under the bed and then she remained there and something hit me. Like I was just looking at her and then like I saw her the way she was looking at me with her breathing and I noticed she's breathing a lot more differently than before. She was already breathing hard, but I could tell she's like I could see her nose going in and out and I'm just like, again, I'll give out more details whenever I get the chance to work on that drawing episode. I don't know when I'm going to get started, but I think tomorrow's going to be a new day and I'm going to get back into I think I'm going to finally go back to the gym again. If no, I could work out here since that weight that was with me this whole goddamn time. It's almost like from the start from February, March of 2023, as time went on, that weight started to get heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And now it's been taken off me. So I think tomorrow's going to be a start of a new day. That's all I can say. Yeah. All right, guys. I got to go to bed. Just wanted to talk about what happened, and I'm just exhausted of today. You know what was funny too? Like, yeah, she was always hanging in the back. Yeah, the funniest thing about what happened is that when I went to a 7-Eleven to get donuts, this 7-Eleven was next to my friend's. And I don't know what it is, but I don't go to that 7-Eleven because it's far away and I don't go to 7-Eleven at all. But every time I get those rare times of me going to that fucking specific store, I always catch one of my friends' family members there for some reason. They're like, hey, what's up? I went there for the first time in 3 years and I see my friend's nephew there. Hey, Roger, what's up? I'm like, this store attracts my friend's family every time I show up. I'm just not in a good mood, and I'm like, I'm just coming back from putting my cat down. And I'm just not in the mood. I just wanted to, dude. Today I ate like a pig, dude. Hey, what's up? Oh, over. I'm gonna head out now, dude. So I ate like a pig today, dude. But whatever. New day tomorrow. Get back on the grind and get back in somewhat my old shape, close to my old shape. Got to get back and embrace that grind. And so, yeah, guys, take care. I'm not letting that happen, MW. No, I already put on some weight and I'm not letting it happen. I could just go. It look like frozen Asian. That ain't happening, homie. I look like frozen Asian. I never realized that. All right, guys. Take care. See you later, Mario.